Hi guys, I'm sorry for not doing these vlogs on time, but it's better late than never. My life have done a twist. First of all, I've removed my molars. I was sick after I was sick with COVID, and unfortunately after my cat got sick, and he's having a cancer now, lymphoma, and it's the terminal stage, and he has a metastasis already. Maybe you have checked already my general vlogs and you know the timeline. Yes, that is why I'm here in Dnipro, but today I'm moving to Lviv. I just wanted to support my mom and to support her financially and psychologically in this hard time. Yes, and we already decided with the treatment for my cat. It's like supportive palliative treatment with the prednisolone, it's corticosteroids, and with some drugs on marijuana that will help him with the pain, and also B12 vitamins, B6, and folio acid. So this is what he's getting now, and the anti-nausea shots, because he could not eat because of the nausea. He puked all the time.
Currently we are heading to Nova Poshta to send some stuff. I do not want to carry extra luggage, so I'm posting it instead.
Guys, my grandma visited me today and I gave her my vlogs to see, also the videos that I have done recently when we were talking about economic situation and about pensions and high pricing. She was amazed. She said, "Are you giving this video for someone to edit it for you?" I said, "No, I'm doing it myself." She said, "Damn, it's a lot of work." I said, "Oh yes."
By the way, I used to think that our postal service was slow and unreliable before the full-scale war, but Nova Poshta really stepped up during the war. It kept growing and improving no matter what.
Guys, this is very weird toilet because it's a lot of mirrors everywhere, and when you're doing your pee, you understand that someone is watching you.
Continue to talk about Nova Poshta. They expanded to UK and I think it's a future competitor of Royal Mail.
Okay, we are on downtown and I'm going to the Rosetka office. That's the shop, like stock shop. You're ordering and all the packages are going to this Rosetka store and you're just grabbing it. So I need to grab something for my mom, and I will show you a bit of the old town or downtown of industrial small city of Kamyanske.
Back in 1947, the first post-war city plan of Dnipro, the former name of Kamyanske, was approved, and it made Svobody Avenue, the former Lenin Ave, the main street of the city. And speaking of buildings that are in the city center, the name Oleg Petrov comes to mind. He's known for the architectural style we'll now called as Stalinist Empire, and you know those Soviet buildings with towers, columns and decorative plasterwork.
The central apartment buildings behind my back could be actually good tourist object because they were built in Stalin's era, like Stalin Empire and Soviet ruralism. But what gives me the ick is that they put a lot of commercial on the facade of the building, and it spoils them very much.
The most famous one are the part of residential complex in Kamyanske, and they shaped like a closed trapezoid with the big yard. It took 2 years to build it and was finished in 1953.
When I was studying at school, I was a kid and my female girlfriend Daria, was living in such apartment with her mom, and I was visiting her, and inside of it looks gorgeous. It's very spacious and it has a very tall ceiling. It's very light, and for me it's crime to ruin it with these commercial banners, but entrepreneurs do not care.
Each time I'm walking the streets, it seems to me like I'm traveling in the time capsule.
Actually, these are the streets of my childhood where I spent a lot of time by skipping the lessons. Yeah, and actually not much have changed. They renovated something. However, nothing much have changed.
Guys, and while we are heading to the vet clinic with Sam, I will tell you the most important part about these buildings in the city center of Kamyanske. All they were built by German POV after World War II. That Germans were living in the Kamyanske until 1955.
Me and Sam are going to the clinic for the evening shots, and it's very weird and unbelievable to realize and think about that today it could be the last day I'm seeing him, because he might not make it until my next visit here, but I'm praying for the next day, for the next time, and I hope I shall see him in future for sure.
Guys, I really appreciate your common prayers about Sam's health and possible extended time of his life. Thank you and God be with you. But in the evening, Kamyanske looks different, of course, because the smoke from the metallurgical plant is mostly non-seen and lights are on. The small industrial city is given romantic vibes. The same vibes is given from the fountains. They vary widely in style, so they fit harmoniously into the city. So it's probably both adults and children who stroll past them every day in squares, park, and on the streets love them very much. Thank you for watching, guys, and bye bye.